My husband and I were looking at some different options to add to our investment property, and it came to us that, a granny flat would be a great idea. So once we took that first step and went in and met with Peter at East Coast Granny Flats, we sat down, we talked about plans, etc. And he said, "Okay, let me take you to Bonneville. I have a beautiful property out there that we put a great granny flat on this large acreage." And we went out there, and as soon as we saw the finishings, I was like, "This is like a home. This is exactly what we want to do." We're in the industry anyway that we have a caravan park, and we do put relocatable homes on there. And as much as what they're lovely, they're not a home. And the finishings, even down to the oven, the dishwasher, everything that Peter and his team had done there, we just said, this is what we want to do. My husband and I were quite particular about what we wanted to put on our property, and once we viewed their designs, which were beautiful, but not what we felt we needed for what we wanted to do, we showed Peter an example of our design, and he was more than accommodating. He absolutely said, if you can't find a design amongst our designs and you want to do your own, he said, we'll take that on board, not a problem at all. We just need to show our architect, get the specs done, off we go. As with any project that you take on, you tend to have a few little hiccups, which we did, but I must say, everything was taken away from us. There was nothing that we had to worry about. We had issues with our sewer, to do with the slope of the block, and also we didn't have enough power to power both properties. So it was just all taken care of. It was always a phone call to us to say, hey, look, there's this issue, there's that issue, we've got to go through council for this. Yes, it is going to cost a little bit more money, etc., etc. But they would do everything, get back to us via email. We were fortunate enough to have a very personal interaction with Peter, Caroline, Brian, the whole team that worked there. And I must say, Peter made a comment the first time we met him, and he said, I guarantee by the end of this process, we're all going to be buddies and we're going to be good mates. And it's just his personality, and I thought, yeah, you're right. And we are, to this day. He came round to do the official handover, and they had a beautiful bottle of champagne and chocolates and flowers. And we were just mates. By the end of it, it was like, yeah, I really dig you guys. I could definitely go and have lunch with you one day. In the industry that we're in, we take recommendations very seriously. So if I'm going to pass a recommendation on to my friends and family, etc., I want to be 100% sure. And absolutely, I would recommend East Coast Granny Flats. The whole process has just been, it's been exciting, it's been fun, and the outcome, we're just over the moon. Thank you.
East Coast Granny Flats.